You know who I am. You know this who this be. I ain't going to sit here and just introduce myself 500 times. Well, you know what fucking channel this is, and you know who this is. So I'm just gonna get to the specifics. I was sitting here just meditating, watching something to keep these noises at bay. And something asked me, and I'm asking again, is that it seems like nobody can hear me, but the U.S. can go to Ukraine and offer them service, like offer them help and aid and wear guns and all that different stuff. But when I ask for help, aid, war help, supply me with some kind of guns or some kind of weaponry to fight back against those people who are torturing me on U.S. soil, and everybody ignores me. So evidently, the Ukrainians have a right to ask for help from the U.S. But me as a U.S. citizen, I don't have any rights to ask for help. I don't. I'm not seen as a problem, or I'm not that needs to be rectified or fixed. I just should suffer in silence and let $33 billion go towards, you know, accruing arms for the Ukrainians to aid them in fighting this Russia or this so called war that doesn't need to take place. But this absolute absurd electronic torture that's going on, about sexuality and about who has sleeps with who and whose mouth should be full of shit. And but it's mentally, physically, and emotionally taxing. Not only that, it's a physical torture. It's not just it's everything. And we all know that. We're not gonna go through this whole spiel, but I'm asking myself question because evidently Ukrainians said, "Who do I need to kill to be free?" And they found out the Russians. So my question is that, who do I need to kill to be free from electronic torture? Who do I need to kill to have freedom? Who do I need to kill to have that boot off my back? Who do I kill to have that shit out my mouth, or in my on my vaginal area, or in my brain, or oh my God, less on my bones? Who do I kill to be free, huh? Who do I plead to for help? I can't even plead to my government, local, I know, local, state. I mean state, federal, international. They all turn a blind eye. But when it's Ukraine, oh no, we have to go save the Ukrainians. Everybody take up arms to save the Ukrainians. Because because the your president said some things that he wrote a check that his ass couldn't cash. So, but now everybody pick up arms and go help the Ukraine. No, I mean, I mean, we're all sick. I mean, war happens everywhere, but you can't control what's happening over in the East when Americans, they can't feed themselves. They can't, not only don't know, they can't live anywhere. Barely living here. The rent hike is out of control. I mean, you don't stabilize your own country, but you stabilize the U.S. in your own country. You go to Ukraine and help them stabilize themselves. When we're topsy turvy. But that's neither here nor there. My question is to you is that if you're in Ukraine and you telling them, oh, okay, I'm gonna supply you with arms, supply you with help, I'm gonna supply you with money and aid that you need to fight for your citizens, but at the same time, in your citizens within your country, you can't supply them aid or any help or any kind of reparation. Not, I'm sorry, any kind of help, aid, or even to even make their points valid. I mean, you're pretending like I don't exist, and I do, and that's what many people are like. I can't fight for America. That's what many people said. I can't pick up. I can't. And then even veterans themselves are like, we don't. This is not America that we fought for. And more people are getting sick and sicker and sicker and sicker. And you say you're not a pandemic now. It's okay. You have the COVID-19 that's mutated 3 times. Then you're having a new blood flu that's coming in. That's and then you tell them we're not in a pandemic. We're out of a pandemic. No, we're getting worse into a pandemic. You will never. I'm going to tell you something. In America, we live this ultimate lie, and we ultimate lie. And but then you choose not to see. me or anything else. And you think that all this violence and uprising and all this crazy stuff is because people have access to guns. It's because just because they poor. No, they become more violent because they see that their country is violent. It's a violent place. They're not there to aid. Your country is not there to aid you. It's to keep a boot on your back. They only want order, and their order is to buy. I mean to supply by any means necessary. So if I'm gonna keep a boot on your back, I'm gonna tell the people that you should hate. I'm gonna tell the people that you are the good people. I'm gonna say that, oh my God, is that she wanted this. She just needs. How would I even know how to fix any or do mess with any technology? The technology that you have, no one should possess. I mean, we're dying. We're all. I mean, there is a wave coming. We're all going to get hit by that wave. I think at least the elite people who are taught electronic torture should be free. Just like everybody, to run away from the tide, to run away from what is killing us, to run away and find sanctuary. I have nowhere to find sanctuary. I could go anywhere. I can even lay in my bed and I have to find sanctuary. I ran out of my medicine, and if I could not basically get out of bed, once I took my medicine, I knocked out for 5 or 6, 7 hours because I can't actually clearly sleep without my medication. And that was never a part of my life until after electronic torture. So my question is that to you, and I'm going to ask, first of all, I'm going to be like the Ukrainians, please help me. Someone aid me and to fight back electronic torture, their minds, mentally, physically, emotionally. And also, too, is that where's the aid that I need? I mean, it's just not just, I need aid to live my life, to fight back, to help. I mean, that's the same thing that Ukrainians. I need help. I need help to fight back. I need help to live. To be able to live as a free person. That's what all took long. Electronic torture people are asking. We need help. Please. I mean, please let the lab grats go. Let me go. I mean, because in the end, I can't. This is the last year I live like this. In the end, I cannot stand this anymore. In the end, there's going to be uprising like none before. But yeah, everybody wants to ignore the problem. But the U.S. government is the problem. They want to go help everybody else, but never their citizens. They want to send everybody else's taxes and money and everything like that away to somebody else. But well, Lord, there and behold, that a black somebody asked for ask for a little bit of aid. Oh, your citizens ask for a little aid that they need to live when a pandemic lockdown that should never taken place. The government broke the government, and then it blames the citizens when it can't stand upon the weight. But it doesn't go aid them. It wants to keep them locked under a boot, an imaginary boot. Isn't that imaginary? It is there. I mean, it is actual there. It is a forever present noose around your neck. That's what America has. The ever-present noose around your neck. You just can't verbalize it. But you see when you go into stores, you see people, you see, I can barely hold my neck up right. It feels like somebody is trying to crack my neck. It feels like somebody's trying to break my neck all the time. So why can't I ask for aid? Why can't I get help? Why do I not be able to get the things that I need? So the question is that, who do I kill to be free? How do I get free? Oh, you can say, no. There is no technology like the electronic torture. But nobody wants to speak about it. Ask Russia. Ask everybody else who's the oppressed people. They all know. But why can't I get help? It seems like everybody want to stick to sending Sherry crazy. But if I get a gun and start blasting on people, whose fault is that? It's certainly not mine. Because at the same time, is that you initiated a weapon to destabilize my mind. Mentally, you stabilize my mind, body, and everything. And so I'm sitting over here convulsing sometimes, or I could barely. Sometimes I go into trance, I don't even know that I was there, or what happened in this my house. And I was like, my mental faculties have been very challenged by it. It seems like somebody's just always trying to have a boot on my to send me crazy, to see what I remember in the beginning of this stuff. It said we want to see if you can kill, kill, kill. So who do I kill to be free?